Alright, so hand washing clothes is quite easy. So basically, some suggest you put a 30 gram of powder detergent in about 10 liters of water. But in this case, I'm just trying to experiment with this. So I put in that number of water so it shows on the camera. So first of all, you have to put detergent into your clean water and allow it to soak. Maybe you soak for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes is okay most of the time. You might have to soak some really soiled clothes for about 30 minutes. It is often not wise to soak your clothes for many hours. I explained that in a different video. You can go check that out. So right now, I'll be hand washing these clothes. If you're washing shirts, there are a few things to put in mind. You have to figure out the place with most dirt. By default, the bodies of your clothes, this side of your clothes, often does not have much dirt. Where you have much dirt are placed with foldings, like your cuffs, if you're putting on a long sleeve, your collars. If it is trousers, you also have to take note of the waistband. You take note of the feet. Is this feet? I think this is like the ankle folding, right? For children, you also need to take note of the knees. Children, either they are crawling or walking, they spend a lot of time playing on all fours. They play with their knees, so the knees will also be dirty. If you're washing children trousers, you focus on the knees. So after figuring out the places that are most soiled, you focus on this part when washing. So in my case, if I'm washing this shirt, what I need to do first is I start with the collar, the inside collar, and I make sure I wash the inside collar. Alright, some persons they have different ways of washing. For me, I just soak my clothes all deep into the water. I put enough sufficient detergent, and once it is soaked for 10, 20, max 30 minutes, I wash it off. Some persons will still choose to wash by adding extra detergent, powder, or whatever it is, if it's powder or liquid. It adds extra detergent to areas that are highly soiled. In this case, this is my collar. Of course, this is not highly soiled. I'm just doing that for experiments. You add extra detergent and then you dip it a little in water, or you sprinkle water on it, and then you scrub gently. Remember, you're not expected to wear your clothes for like 5, 6, 8 times, and when it is very soiled, you start to wash. Usually after 2 or 3 wears, you wash it. So your average clothes is not expected to be highly dirty, very dirty before you wash it. That means you won't spend much time washing. So I spend more time. You scrub the collars. You repeat the same thing with the cuffs. Most times it's preferable to just wash both cuffs together. So in this case, I'll have to join my 2 cuffs together. And then, like in many cases, I do this. I like to add extra detergents to it. So I'm adding extra detergents to the cuffs. Just small amounts. It's already soaked. So you're just doing that to just add extra effects. And then you scrub. You can put water on it to dissolve the detergents, or you scrub. You can still use the same process when using liquid detergent to scrub, and you scrub both sides. I think once you're done for shirts, once you're done with the necks and the cuffs, you're done with most of the work. The next thing you do is you scrub, you massage the entire clothes. You massage it. Remember, if it is sufficiently soaked, this massaging is enough to take out all the dirt, at least most of the dirt. It replicates the agitation of washing machines. So with what I've just done, this clothes shouldn't take me more than 3 minutes to wash per clothes. For me, I take about 1 or 2 minutes to wash per clothes. So that is how you wash your clothes. You repeat the same thing for trousers. In trousers, remember what you're focusing on. You're focusing on waistband, and then you're focusing on the foldings at your ankle region. This is your feet region. You wash this, you wash the waistband, and once you're done washing the waistband and the feet, you just massage. So once you're done washing, you squeeze the clothes. So in this case, I'm squeezing it, I'm folding it into 2 or 3 places, I squeeze out excess water. Of course, you can't squeeze out 100%. Just make sure sufficient soap water is squeezed out of the clothes, and then you put it into your rinse water, and then you rinse it in. That's what it takes to wash your clothes. Alright, I decided to just demonstrate how to rinse the clothes. So rinsing is quite easy. Now my clothes is a rinse water. You can fill the bucket. You can fill the bucket like 80% of the bucket, and then you simply massage. This time you don't have to focus on anything. You don't have to focus on the collar or the handle or anything. Just massage the clothes a couple of times, and that is sufficient. Now I fold my clothes. I squeeze out sufficient water out of it, and my clothes is ready for air drying. In some cases, you might choose to hand wash your clothes, rinse, and then you spin it in a washing machine. That is fine. It makes the work far easier. It makes the drying process far easier. But for most people that hand wash, the best way of drying it is air drying. So if you choose to air dry, you just squeeze your clothes and take it to the hair dryer, to your lines, your cloth lines, your rack, and then you dry it. If you really want to use a dryer, then I would suggest it is best to spin it first. You spin it first before putting it to your dryer, because just by folding, squeezing it this way, you won't take off enough water. But when you spin it for like 5 minutes or thereabouts, you take off sufficient water out of it that will be good enough to put in the dryer, and then you dry it. So that is how you hand wash your clothes. Thanks, cheers. Please subscribe to the channel and return back for more videos. Alright, bye bye.